So what's up, everybody? It is 100 degrees out today. Actually, it's been the past week. Sorry I haven't vlogged in a while. The weather was really shitty for a while. Like really shitty for a while. So I haven't really been on the bike and vlogged much. I've been just kind of going to and from work and the gym. So I haven't really done any like fun things. And now the weather's starting to get to where it's miserably hot. So it's one of those things where it's a hit or miss thing right now. But today I wanted to talk about how this person is a terrible driver. I saw Xmen Apocalypse last night, or I think it's Age of Apocalypse, I'm not entirely sure. And if I'm getting it wrong, I don't care, because it was that goddamn bad. It was so terrible. Cyclops is a whiny little bitch. Mystique is there for no reason, as always. My girlfriend said she liked it, but she felt that the only reason this movie exists is because you need to find out how Storm's hair got white and how Xavier lost his hair. Period. It was that bad. I don't even know where to start. Okay, first of all, Apocalypse himself. Let's start there. Slow your roll, man. Jesus. Apocalypse himself. Apocalypse in the comics, and I understand a lot of you are going to go, well, it's comics, man. You need to change it for or real life adaptation and all that kind of stuff. Which I'm like, okay. Apocalypse is kind of a big dude. Like, he's naturally like 8 feet tall, I think, or 9 feet tall. He keeps himself that height, and he used to be the height of a normal human being. Was raised by a tribe of nomads way before Christ existed in Egypt. Long story short, his dad knows where an alien ship location is, and Apocalypse is orphaned. So the surrogate dad tells him where the alien ship location is and all that kind of stuff, and he's like, we're all dying, you go take the ship, figure out how it works, juice yourself up, live forever, kind of thing. And so Apocalypse does. He learns all the mysteries and wonders of alien technology. And figures out, like, oh, I can keep myself alive and really goddamn juiced up if I have all of this. Which he can manipulate his size, he's limited telepathically, he could turn parts of himself, he can kind of do what Mystique does on steroids. He can, like, turn one arm into a shield, the other into a gun, shoot energy, or project energy from him, so, like, flat out, like, I'm just gonna put an energy bolt through, or from my hand into your face, kind of thing. He's massively strong, and the kicker is he can't really hurt him. You can't. It's just, and the X-Men have tangled with him a lot, and he's kind of like, I can understand you want to, like, limit that, and I was okay with that. Like, a punch in the face does fucking suck for everybody, but they didn't do that. How he actually gets his abilities is they put his consciousness into a new body, and he kind of sucks up the ability of the body. So he's literally just leapfrogged through mutants. They ripped off the Heroes storyline. He's Sylar. That's all he is. He is fucking Sylar. The bushy-eyebrowed actor Sylar. This is the thing I hate. If you're going to make a movie about a character, like, let's say you took Captain America, right? Captain America in the comics, for a long time, has been good old Boy Scout Steve Rogers. Well, I'm gonna put a bad spin on Cap and well, he's not going to use a shield. He's just going to use an AK-47. And he didn't go to through World War II. He's never been in the army. He's just a really strong dude, and he's kind of like Wolverine in a fuck-off attitude, and at a certain point, it's no longer fucking Captain America. That's it. Other than blonde hair and blue-eyed, or the costume for some reason, it's not Captain America. You know, when you have the only similarity, like this, it's the exact same thing of John Carter on Mars. Yeah, it took place on Mars. Yeah, the guy's name was John Carter. Yeah, there was 3 other races that were named the same thing, but that was really about it. That was it. Everything else was like, where the fuck did you come up with this? And it just, it blows my mind how you can't take hours and hours and hours, if not years of storyline, and just pick and choose things from it to create that character. I mean, fuck, if you just did the origin of Apocalypse and then fast forward to the age of Apocalypse, you got a story there. And even more inconsistencies in the fucking film. At the end of it, there is, okay, spoiler alert, at the end of it, the post-credit scene is a bunch of people around the dam where Wolverine was, and everybody was kind of fighting through and all that kind of stuff, which makes no fucking sense, because why would Wolverine be there if... I'll go into that in a bit. But everybody was at that dam. Everybody knows that dam because it was in the second movie. I believe it was in the first X-Men movie. Out of the first 3, I believe it was in the Wolverine Origins movie. And the second Wolverine Origins movie, it's been in a lot. Jean Grey dies there. That dam. Everybody knows that place. So, at the end of it, there's a bunch of people collecting bullets, shell casings, and some guy runs over to an incubator, or sorry, a refrigerator, and gets a vial of blood that says Weapon X. It's Wolverine's blood. And he puts it in a briefcase and the briefcase is labeled Essex Corp. I believe Mr. Sinister's first name is Nathaniel, but his last name is Essex. It's Mr. Sinister. Guess who creates Mr. Sinister? Apocalypse. Apocalypse kind of goes into hibernation and waits for more mutants. He's done it a few times. And he wanted to get to a point where there's a lot of mutants instead of just 1 out of every 7,000 of us. So, at one point he wakes up in the 1800s. Nathaniel Essex is a fan of Darwinism. And he runs into Nathaniel Essex, and Nathaniel Essex is like, no, you guys are awesome. Mutants are great, this and that. And so, Apocalypse basically makes him strong, practically invulnerable, except for some reason Cyclops can kill him. But he creates Mr. Sinister, and then goes back into hibernation for a little bit longer, then comes back out in, I think, the 80s or 90s. Or the 70s, like whenever Apocalypse was written first. And Sinister kind of plays around, and he's obsessed with genetic manipulation. So he's trying to create the perfect race. So if in the movie Apocalypse is buried for right up until the 80s, and he makes no contact with Nathan Essex whatsoever, why the fuck is he around? So not only did you fuck up one person, you fucked up 2. Way to go, Fox. Way to go. Basically, nowadays, this is how they make an X-Men movie. Throw a ton of cast, make a lot of CG, and put Hugh Jackman in it for 3 fucking seconds, and then you're good. You're good. That's okay. I understand Days of Future Past, they wanted to get, like, a face that everybody could relate to and not send Kitty Pryde back and not have another character. I don't even know why they kind of screwed that around, but whatever. Days of Future Past, okay, I'll give you it. I'll give it to you. It was okay. At best, it was okay. But this is like, it's so goddamn bad. Oh, what's up, bud? Hey. That dog is so happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Hugh Jackman's in the movie for like 3 fucking seconds. He's at that dam that everybody knows about, which makes no sense because in the Wolverine Origins movie, as soon as he gets claws, he's out. And in the second X-Men movie, way back when, even if it has nothing to do with it, which I don't understand, when he gets claws, he bounces, right? Like when they actually give him adamantium. Claws bust out, he goes berserk, starts killing everybody. So, for some reason, he's there. And he's got full-on adamantium, and he's got the Weapon X gear on him. Which, Weapon X, the original project, was... I don't know if Wolverine volunteered for it or not. I'm a little hazy on that. But Weapon X was basically him, Sabretooth, Maverick, and a lady named Silver Fox. And they were supposed to be this... They were supposed to be the Winter Soldier of Canada, basically, the Winter Soldier team. And they were supposed to put adamantium in Sabretooth, but he escaped as well. Like, Bryan Singer, I know you started the whole X-Men thing, and good job on the first film, because it was like, it was really the first time anybody had ever said, like, let's make an X-Men movie and actually have it be decent. But that storyline was also kind of crap. They should have just ran with it and just made it better. But as far as things go right now, it's just so goddamn bad. It's so bad. I can't even believe how bad it is. You had one job, and you screwed it up.